Welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video where we study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today, we just got done doing some Anki, so now we are going to do some Tofugu, just remedial study, keeping stuff fresh by going through the things that we've studied a second time just to make sure it sinks in there. And then we have two articles. One about maybe the most important space exploration of our lives. And the second one, it looks funny. I think we might have done this one already, but that's okay. Like, the worst that happens is I read it. But I also think we might not have done it. So first, Bofugu, we are going to be looking at nda and ndes. So unda and its variants, such as undes, add an explanatory feel to a sentence. It's often used to provide information in order to fill the gap in understanding. So, the basics. Unda and its variants, undes, noda, nodes, usually come at the end of a sentence and add explanatory feel to the sentence. An example, let's say today is your lucky day. You unintentionally impress your date by helping out an Italian tourist who was lost. Your date didn't know you could speak Italian, so they looked surprised and confused. You may say something like, Kanji wa Italia de kanji nanda. This is my main thing with Tofugu. I don't know the kanji necessarily, so you know what? Here, instead of being a little about it, jitsu, truth, reality. I actually think I should have known that, and this one I actually do think I recognize, but why not? Soldateru. Oh, okay, that's the kanji for it. Sudattanda. Okay. Sudattanda. So they're saying, jitsu wa, right? Yeah, jitsu. So jitsu wa Italia de sudattanda. Datta without adding the nda still gives the same information, but it doesn't sound as natural because it may come off as a random statement. On the other hand, adding the nda creates a natural flow to say that the reason for the thing is this. Okay. Okay, nda and its variants are made out of the same set of two components. The first part is the particle no. This no often changes to n, especially in spoken Japanese. That's why you see the variations like ndes and nda. The second part is des and da, which is how you end sentences in Japanese regularly. So with verbs, we need the nominalizer no. If you're familiar with how verbs interact with the nominalizer no, you might already know that you can attach nda to verbs. So, 勉強するんだ. 勉強するんだ. It's because I studied. Past form. 勉強したんだ. It's because I studied. I was made to study. 勉強させられたんだ. You can use any form of verb as long as it's to explain how an action is performed. However, verb forms like the command form or the volitional form don't make sense for explanations because you can't say, it's because I'm making you study. I mean, you can say that, but not with nda. Okay. If you want to be polite, ndes might be a good option for you. E adjectives work with nda similarly. So, inda. So, we have our standard E adjective here. So, 嬉しいんだ. because I'm happy. And what not atarashii Ah. So let's say you're begging your mom to buy you a cool Pokemon card. And you're like, このポケモンのカードを買いまし like, hey, we gotta 買いましょう. Let's buy this Pokemon card. And then they're like, why? You could say 新しいんだ to say that it is new. Okay. Negative forms. 新しくないんだ. Just at the end there. Past negative. E adjectives should be in the plain form, not the polite form. So don't add des and then nda, because that sounds weird to me. With nouns and not adjectives. So vegetarian nda. Vegetarian nanda. You need to insert a na after a noun. That's actually not that weird. That happens fairly often, right? Kantan nanda. That was fun. What if you wanted to say I was a vegetarian? To show a different tense, you can use the conjugated forms of da. So vegetarian da. Sorry, vegetarian. Right? Let's move this up so it's a little higher on the screen. And then datanda. Vegetarian data was a vegetarian, right? And same thing with the negative form, janainda. So kantan janainda. Okay. I think that's good review right there. I have not seen much nda in our writings so far, but who knows? We might see it some more. All right. Easily the most important thing that happened in the news in the past year was 5 fairly rich people and Katy Perry went into space. Look at that. Look at that. They went into space. That sounds really, really awesome for them. I am jealous of them. So let's see here. America no uchu sen. But uchu, we learned that the other day. Spice. It means space. Uchu sen de josei 6人が宇宙を旅行した。So, America's space something. So what is sen here? Let's see. Ship, boat, vessels. Oh no, we saw this the other day. Yeah. I think we just didn't actually add the spaceship one in there. Let's add spaceship in here. Why not, right? Why not? 'Cause that'll be fun. There we go. Sen. Sen. Spaceship. Spacecraft. Okay. アメリカの宇宙船で女性6人が宇宙を旅行した。So they are saying an American spaceship, 6 women took a trip into space. And you know what? Might as well. So let's copy that and then study Japanese. Deeple. Throw that on there. Paste. 6 women traveled in space on an American spaceship. Yep. Okay. アメリカの会社が作った宇宙船で6人の女性が宇宙の旅行を楽しみました。So 6 women enjoyed a trip into space on an American company's spaceship, which is what happened. Yep. So let's throw that in there. 6 women enjoyed space travel in a spaceship built by an American company. Yep. Yep. That's that. So 14日、4日、4日。I always forget these, so I'm glad that they added that in there. 14日、有名な歌手、有名な歌手の Katy Perry、ケイテペリー、ケイテペリーさん。Nado Jose. Oh, wow. Everyone else is just being regulated too. And folks like that. See how they rate. Hey, you, unimportant. 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 But I like the highlights. Unimportant. Katy Perry is the only one that gets named in the article. Sorry. The rest of you suck shit. Okay. Why would they do that? Okay. 14日有名な、歌手. So, 歌手 is singer, right? Or like, I believe so. 歌手のケイティ・ペリーさんなど女性だけが宇宙船に乗りました。So, on the 14th of I believe this month, let's just verify that this is singer, but paste. Boop. Singer. Yep. Ashu. Singer. So we have sing song right here, which is really uta, utao, right? But ka is its own yomi here. So you know what? While it's on the screen, let's add it to Anki right now. Ka shu. Ashu. There we go. Ashu. Singer. Okay, singer. Ashu. So song skilled. Like they're skilled in songs, right? Essentially what we're saying there. So 有名な歌手のケイテイ・ペリーさんなど女性だけが宇宙船に乗りました。So, on the 14th, famous singer Katy Perry and other such women rode a spaceship. 14 days later, only women, including... Nope, that's a weird way of saying that. Well, I guess dake is there, but そして、100km 以上の高さに上げました。So, regarding this, they went up 100 plus kilometers. So let's grab that. Oop. Copy. Station ascended to a height of more than 100 kilometers. Yep. And I just accidentally closed it. There we go. And we're back. Nice. Okay. That was here. So, 宇宙に着くと体の重さを感じなくなりました。All right, what is this saying here? So, arriving in space, the body's weight felt no weight. Okay, because we have kanjiru, which became kanjinai. And so, but to add that to naru, you put it into the ku form, since it's currently nai. Nai has to go ku. So, kanjinaku narimashita. So, 宇宙に着くと 体の重さを感じなくなりました。So, upon arriving in space, their bodies felt weightlessness, is what this is saying. They did not feel weight. When they're in space, they no longer felt the weight of their bodies. Yep, okay. 6人を宇宙にいることを楽しみました。The six enjoyed being in space. So that's what we have here. The six enjoyed being in space. So let's throw that on there. When I got to space, I didn't feel the weight of my body anymore. Did I accidentally just paste the same thing twice? I did. Okay. Here, let's try this again. Copy. You saw me click it. Okay. The six women enjoyed being in space. It's filling in this out of context, which is kind of neat there. So, 6人は宇宙にいることを楽しみました。So, 6人は宇宙にいることを楽しみました。この後、later、宇宙船は、パラシュートを使ってゆっくり、地球に降りました。Okay, what do we got here? That is pronounced O here? So この後 is later. 宇宙船 is our spacecraft. 宇宙船はパラシュートを使ってゆっくり。Okay, so as for the spacecraft, it used a parachute. 使ってパラシュートを使ってゆっくり and 地球 and this 降りました down here. this is like the break fold, right? Isn't that like the ori from origami? Let's look up yukuri though. I don't really know that one. Slowly, unhurriedly, without haste, leisurely, at once, easily, well, sufficiently, amply, with time to spare. Okay. So it used its parachute with time to spare. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. Same thing, gotta look that up. Earth. It's a globe. I didn't have the word for Earth. Chikyu. Oh. This is another way of saying ball. Okay. Which is tama. Yeah. Oh, okay. Chikyu. Okay. Let's add that in now while I'm thinking about it. Right? Chikyu. Earth. Globe. TQ. Add. Okay. Neat. Okay, so what this is saying that with time to spare. After this, the spacecraft descended slowly to Earth using a parachute. So, Ori Moss here. Can that also be that? not that one, right? Actually, here, I can just copy it. That might be better than. I think it is a different one. So let's do that. Do that. Okay, so it's furu, but oriru. Oh, it can become oriru. Okay. Okay. Oriru, furu, furi, kudaru, orosu. So it's probably this one, right? Oriru, then? Yeah, orimashita. Yeah, okay. So it's not oru becoming orimasu. It's oriru becoming orimasu. Okay. So that means it's ichidan because we're dropping the ru. So to descend, to go down, to come down. I did not have this. So that's also a good one. Nice. Getting a verb in there. Love it. Oriru. Nice job. I'm able to write it in English. Oriru. Yeah, right there. Oriru. Oriru. We have it? What? Oh. We have it, but we have a completely different meaning in it. So to descend, to fall, to get off of a thing. There we go. Now we've added more to it. So that's why it sounded familiar, because we have seen it, but for a very different thing. So この後、宇宙船はパラシュートを使ってゆっくり地球に降りました。So, so they slowly descended to the earth. 出発してから10分ぐらいのロコでした。So it was a trip that was about around 10 minutes. 歌手のペリーさんはこの経験を思い出した曲を作りたいと言いました。So, is this her saying that she wants to write a song about it? Harry, a singer, said he wanted to write a song to remember the experience. Good, good, good. Okay. I like how it doesn't read up for some of these. All right. Well, we did get a little bit in there. So, uchu being space. It's good to see that again. So that was good practice. So, uchu. All right. And then uchu sen being spacecraft. Kashu being singer. So that's new. Let's see. Nori Jose Ijo Takasa Agerimashita. Omosa Karada Kanji. Actually, do we have Kanjiru? Kanjiru is actually one that I kind of learnt on my own outside of these videos. And I don't know if it's actually come up before. Kanjiru. Yep, right there. Kanjiru. Kanjiru. To feel. And you know what? Let's open it up here as well. So, kanjiru. To feel, to sense, to experience, to be moved, to be touched, to be impressed, to respond, to be infected. Oh, shit. Okay. To feel, to sense, to experience, to be moved by, Okay. Add. All right, cool. So not a ton of new words, but I think that was pretty good. Uh, Ono keiken. So keiken is good to see again, by the way. So you see experience right here. That is coming from keiken. So この経験を思い出して曲を作りたいと言いました。So, keiken is experience, which after we added that, I have not actually seen keiken other than this article. And I realized that currently my big dumb face is covering that. So let's roll it up there so you can actually see where keiken was used here. So, 歌手のペリーさんはこの経験を思い出して救急を作りたいと言いました。So, they said, want to make lyrics song about the experience. So, yeah, not bad. Our next one here, let's go ahead and clear that. Did we actually add kashu? I don't know if we did. Let me double check. Oh man, one of these days I'm going to remember to check. Kashu. We did. Okay. So we added kashu. Yukuri. I don't think we did that. So yukuri. 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 Okay. Slowly. Good. Unhurriedly. At one's leisure. Okay. Add. Yukuri. All right. And then we added globe. All right. So we are back. Let's reset everything and let's get into this one, which looks way more exciting. Gesundheit. Thank you. Thank you. Yukkuri. Yukkuri. So we have some sort of matsuri here, where they apparently dress in stylized like samurai gear. I have a sneaking suspicion that some of it might be more legit than others. Also, welcome in, pretentious. Kumakura Matsuri ga hajimata, began. Kumakura. Where is Kamakura? Kamakura. Do I know where Kamakura is? Yeah, let's try here. Pull this over here for half a second. Kamakura. Kamakura. Apparently there's like 30 things named Kamakura. Let's write it in. Oh, okay. So here, let's pull this over here. Kamakura is this little splotch right here. Kamakura. Now we know. Okay, so Kamakura Matsuri ga hajimatta. So, 神奈川県の鎌倉市で、鎌倉祭りが始まりました。13日は、兜をかぶって、What? Okay. 兜をかぶって、武士の格好をした人など、1000人が街の中を歩きました。That's a lot of people walking through there. So let's start from the end and work our way through. So 歩きました walked. Where'd they walk? 街の中 in the town. So downtown, through the town. 1000人が街の中を歩きました。So, 押した人. So, here we have a hito. A lot of times when you see hito, look at what's right before it to see the type of people we're talking about. So, kabuto o kabute. Kabute. What is going on here? I don't know this one. Kabute. Kaburu. To wear on one's head. Right. Kaburu. Okay. I did know kaburu. I actually got this in Anki just the other day. Okay. Kaburu. To be covered, to bear. Okay. So, kabuto o kabute bushi. Kabute bushi. Copy. Paste and go. Images. They're talked about this style of armor? Is that, I guess? I don't know. I see a bunch of different stuff. So, let's... Oh, okay. Bushi's a second word here. Okay. Kabuto o kabute. But kabuto is like beetle. So, are they being like, hey, paste. Oh, but writing it like this, kabuto is a samurai helmet. Because I guess it is stylized like a beetle, huh? That does kind of look like little beetle things right there. Oh my gosh, look at how hardcore this kid is. Look at how hardcore that kid is. Okay. Huh. Kabuto o kabute. And that's why kaburu is to wear on one's head. It's all connected, huh? Okay. Kabuto o kabute. Bushi no kakko. Bushi no kakko. So, bushi here. Let's look up bushi. I don't know that at all. So, oh! Wait. Bushido. Bushido is like the samurai thing. It's like the samurai's code. Bushi, samurai. Okay. I should have figured that one out just from context. That's great. You can tell I don't know much about this type of stuff, but dang, that's kind of neat. Bushi. This one? Okay. Yeah, bushi. Samurai. No, not samurai. Samurai. There we go. Samurai. Okay. Bushi. I can't believe I didn't know that one already. Bushi no kakko. Kakko. Bushi no kakko. Is this is what's what was it? Like shape, figure, appearance. Kakko. I'm pretty sure we have kakko in here. What do we have it for though? Well, let's try to add it and we'll see. Maybe we don't, and I'm just thinking we do. Kakko. There we go. Yes. Oh, we don't. Okay. Well, there we go. Shape. Nice job. Shape. Form. Figure. Appearance. Style. State. Okay. shape, form, figure, appearance, style, state, all kind of feel the same, right? So, bushi no kakko shita hito. Okay, so people who are dressed up like samurai, nado, and such. 1,000 of them walked through the town. Yeah. You know what? Let's click play on this.
神奈川県鎌倉市で毎年恒例の春の観光行事鎌倉祭りが始まり、武士に扮した甲冑姿の一行が練り歩きました。この催しは源頼朝が幕府を開いた鎌倉の歴史や文化を知ってもらおうと、地元の観光協会が
Oh man, no pixels, but that's fun.
初日の今日は鎌倉時代の武士に扮した人や
I like how they're protecting it from the rain. Oh, look at that!
鶴岡八幡宮に続くおよそ1キロの沿道には大勢の人たちが集まり写真を撮るなどしていました。
I would take pictures of it too. Right? Yeah, I would totally stand. Yeah. Ah, look at that. They got that one covered up too. Yeah. Taiko. That was fun. That was really fun. Okay. Let's reset this so we don't have... Listen. That looks great. I would walk around in the rain for that. That'd be awesome. 100%. 100%. Okay. Okay. 見てた人たちは手を振ったり写真を撮ったりして楽しんでいました。Okay. So the people watching took a lot of pictures and had fun. Like, that's what I'm getting from this, but I might be overlooking a thing, which does happen. Okay, so those who watched enjoyed waving and taking pictures. Okay. Where was waving in there? Oh, tail futtari, right? Literally right there. Tail futtari. Shashin o tottari. So we have our ri as part of a list, because this is a list of verb actions. So te o futta. Shashin o totta. So take a picture. Have we actually done this? Let's see. Paste. Swing, shake, footy. Swing, shake, sweep, wave, wag. So, yeah. Tail, futte, futteru. Tail, futteru. Tail, futteru. Okay. It sounds dumb when you make little sentences like that, but I feel that it's very important. Let's do it. So, and let's get this on here just so we have, wait, let's just furi. I want furu, which I'm just going to be the same, but okay. To sprinkle, to throw. Oh, to throw dice, huh? And it's gold on, because we got uru, right? So let's do this. Furu. See if we get it. Okay, furu, furu, furu. There it is. Nice. Furu. Okay. To wave. To shake. To swing. To sprinkle. To cast. Actor. To abandon. And I'm not going to go like down the whole list. I think I only want like the top 4 or 5 things there. Okay. You know, uh, furikake. Oh, okay. Furikake meaning to sprinkle makes sense because kake is to cover. So like tamago kake gohan, egg covered rice, right? So furikake, and I'm assuming furikake is like the little sprinkles that they put on as well, right? Furikake. That sounds familiar. Yeah, these little things. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I was thinking of. This little shit right here. Furikake. Oh, God. Look at that one. No, thank you. Look at that. Oh, no. Uh, One thing that was kind of funny, I was in Japan and folks were talking about food, and I heard the word bukake. And it turns out that that does not just mean the sex thing, it just means to like completely cover something. So that was one of those ones where I just went like, don't giggle like a schoolgirl, you know? So, 見てた人たちは手を振ったり、uh, pretentious is saying, I died the first time I saw it, right? You see it and you're just like, yes, excuse me. I'd like one bukake. And you know what? One for the missus as well. You know, it's like, I mean, it's a word, right? 大祭りを開いた人は、外国からのお客様にも歴史がある、鎌倉の良さを、知ってもらいたいです。So, もらう but morai. So morai tai, because they have to put tai on there. Right. So they're taken into the E form to add tai. So they're saying they want to make people know. Oh. Look at that. We've unlocked some knowledge because of morale yesterday. So this they're saying that they want outsiders, people from outside the country, uh, and out, so like foreign customers, the history here of Kamakura, they want them to know it. That's kind of ah. Let's go. I would like foreign visitors to know the beauty of Kamakura with its history. Exactly. Cool. Nice. So, 知ってもらいたいです。Want to know, want to make known, essentially. Because moral as an auxiliary verb was to force or to make someone do a thing. So like nonde morai tai was I want to make you drink. Takusan biru o nonde morai tai would be I want you to drink lots of beer. I want to make you drink lots of beer. But here they're using it for a much nicer thing than that. してもらいたいです. Want to make it known. Oh, that's cool. と話していました。鎌倉祭りは、oh, hell yeah, blaze it, brother. 4月20日まで. So it goes until 420. Okay, which is past, but All right. Let's go back through this. What did we get here? Bushi. Yep. samurai, bushido, samurai way, right? God, I can't believe I didn't know those already. Kabuto is a samurai helmet, and kabuto is also a beetle, which makes sense now with how they're stylized, right? Uh, we got our right here. Furu are to wave to shake. We got that. Furu. So teo futari. We got to see Ri again for making lists. So teo futari, shashin o tottari. Listening to a lot of Nihongo Konteppe. He does a lot of random lists. A lot of times as like a joke thing, because one of the things on the list will always be going poop. He has the humor of a child, and that's why I like listening to him. But he regularly makes lists with Ri, so I've gotten very accustomed to hearing that. Uh, so 手を振ったり、写真を撮ったりして楽しんでました。Okay. So they were happily taking pictures and waving. お祭りを払った人は、外国からのお客様にも歴史がある鎌倉の良さを知ってもらいたいです。と話してました。That was really fun. That was really fun. So, what else? Kyakusama is not new. Rekishi is part of one of my favorite words. Rekishiteki, historical. Rikishi is history. So, yeah, I think that is it. So, let's take a look over here. We've added in 5 words today. Not bad. 5 words that we didn't have in that list earlier. So that's awesome. Super, super happy about that. So we got to do a bit of review with the nda, talking about using it to make explanations. So no da, no des, nda, ndes, right? To be an explanation. So if you say something and then you want to add clarification to it, you can say, oh, I'm doing this thing. Oh, I'm doing that thing because I'm doing this thing. So, yeah. I don't know the word for marathon, but私はたくさん運動した。I exercised a lot this week. And if they don't know why, you might say marathon, because I don't know the word for marathon. Or, oh, is that what? Copy. Sorry, it's so small on that screen, so pretentious. Just put this in there. Hell, yeah, Jikoku. What about Jikoku? What about hell? That's not a marathon. That's just hell. Same thing. No. People enjoy marathons. Anyways, I got a lot out of this. This was good. Both articles were really fun. We got to read about very, very important things. This does look like it's going to be a lot of fun to watch in Kamakura. So the next time I'm in Kamakura during March, I guess this was. Wait a second. Was this going on while I was over there? I could have seen this? Gosh dang it. Well, anyways, now I'm upset. I arrived on the day of the Penis Festival. Didn't get to go to that. didn't get to see this, but it's all fine. It's all fine. That will be for the next trip, right? Anyways, hopefully you got plenty out of this. いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies, and I hope to see you again real